Hello. Oh my goodness, I'm streaming. And it's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, pretty much, I don't know. I haven't been up to much, you haven't missed much. I've just been working, and I want to get back into the swing of things on my YouTube channel. And I've been watching videos and whatever, and anyway, I saw some stuff about a new update to Honkai Star Rail, and it intrigues me. Obviously, this isn't necessarily the big thing because everyone's more interested in the more recently updated thing, but you know, it is what it is. Head to the Exalting Sanctum Plaza. I like completely halted playing. I initially just stopped playing this story because I didn't want to rush through it, but you know, I enjoy the story. The story's really good in this game. Ooh, new message. It's about time. Can't go. I'm busy now. Ooh.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Turn that up a little bit. I don't know exactly how loud everything is. Yeah, I might as well ping Discord as well. Yeah. It is. Notifications. Streaming. Honkai Star Rail. There we go. If people join, and if people don't. Totally fine. Where do I need? Oh, over here. Oh, there it is. In here? Run. It's forced to take over the family business.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
Qingque.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve. I'm surprised
Not
you're in
the
the middle of
Divination
play right
Commission,
now,
they can
Qingque.
see the future.
Even if the sky
But they
was gonna
can't change
collapse
it.
on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't
Short
come here just to play.
queen
She
girl.
ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious.
Hmm.
I'm simply multitasking.
I need like a one of those TV show
It's the place in the
recently
photo,
on
all right. Is this
for the story.
a games
'Cause,
parlor?
like
What kind of problem can they
I remember
possibly be
quite a lot
facing?
about the Bellabog story, but I only got like halfway through this story.
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Hmm.
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission decided
Oh
I'm here.
yeah, she's
It's too loud over there.
she's
now.
the
Pass!
randomized
So I thought to
gambler
myself,
or whatever. I forget her
better to
name.
meet
You
someone
play her.
quieter.
Ooh, look at
More of
me!
a kind!
I did well.
Wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Siamjo pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it.
Ooh.
You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time? Ah, look.
Ooh, big tree.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was
Ooh.
once the Xianzhou Luofu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it
This
looks like half a
dude, I
tree
love
but
space
according
op.
to
Is this a
records of the
space
early
opera?
nation, in its prime,
Feels like it
wound
is.
into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung.
I just wish that Genshin was this, because I prefer an
It
open
means
world
the tree
game.
was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its
you know.
branches.
If the characters of Genshin were
How
this
big was it?
complex, it would be
Bigger
so
than the
much better.
Express? Bigger
And there
than
was like
Herta's
this
space
much
station?
difference in the meta and like
No,
actual
that can't be
difficulty
right.
and actual counters and everything and
Stars
like
hung
good
from
free
its
characters.
branches. Then how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
I just really hope that there's like a futuristic
Those are metaphors.
planet eventually.
You shouldn't take poetry
Because I
so
guess that is
literally.
one good benefit is that
Anyway,
each
it's just a
planet can be
legend.
its
I
own
see
like
this view
design
every
and
day on my
style.
way to work.
Like this
I'm
can
kinda
be
bored of it. Let's go.
Japanese retro futuristic and then
Cultured people.
I
Sure.
don't
Need
believe
your
in
extractor
ghosts.
cleaned?
other
your
ones
stars-
We're almost
exist.
there, everyone. Stay close.
Off we go.
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside.
Yeah, the tree
Maybe the
actually
Master
looks
Diviner's guessed,
tangible
but she
here.
hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push your buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Fine. Q and D. Why is it Q and D under, huh? This is interesting. Bingo. Puzzle time. Oh yeah. Here's my reward. Because I'm just epic and legend. Ooh. Ooh, it rotates the other way. That works. Not too bad. Get the puzzles done. I'm just... From the stuff I've seen in the trailers, it looks really cool. I'm just so intrigued by what the next planet's gonna be. Because from what it seems like, the story peaks in 1.3. Like, 1.3 is the conclusion of this area. I'll just auto battle because it's easy. Makes my life easier to auto battle. Which I guess is one good thing about this. But I do like that you can't auto battle bosses, at least the first time you play them. But could just be me. It just quite often is kind of boring.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Leave me alone. I don't even care about fighting. This isn't worth it to me. No. Is everything this direction? I guess it is. I would fight. Oh, puzzle. That's another cool thing, is these puzzles. They're all really fun. Ooh. A nice little hat. How incredible. After a turn, I guess.
So strange.
Why?
Let me guess, the gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before.
Because of the
No
Stellaron
one told me
hunters,
to
baby.
take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Does seem like an emergency, because us, the main character, can't access the area. But it is what it is. Ooh, this way? I don't know left from right.
Ugh, Stellaron
What the
corrosion.
hell? She's tiny.
Come on.
What the?
Great. This gate won't open
She's like
either.
4 foot
The master
nothing.
divider
What is
waiting.
this?
She'll blame unreliable Jinja for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually,
I also
was just
assume on the
being
next
rude.
planet we
I
get
guess why not?
Kimiko as an ally.
Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Yeah. There we go.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Really?
Can't we run
The
around
enemy
to
in front of
them
us
for
is
a
gonna
change?
cause us trouble. That's interesting. Oh, I can't auto battle. How interesting. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Let me tend your wounds.
No. that mean?
Here, get thunder!
Lands at the ready.
I'm also so annoyed that this guy got Powercraft and Zila didn't. Because I specifically didn't wish on Zila because I thought everyone would be like, oh my god. Also, kind of spoilers, so if you don't want to hear this, but apparently he's gonna die.
Conflict is pitiless!
I'm on guard.
Apparently, like, after this, he just man, I'm dead.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I could be wrong. Obviously, we don't know
Fighting is
what
meaningless.
exactly is happening. But apparently he dies. I also don't like that you have to wish for upgraded Dunhang.
Past victories.
Because,
don't
like, I guess
guarantee
technically
future
they're
ones.
different characters, but also, like, I get that they need to sell stuff and whatever, but have it be, like, don't have two characters that are the same person. That, like, two different playable characters that are the same person. Like, or at least do something where we can, where we get one for free, and then you wish on the banner, like, at least I hope that's it. Like, I hope that we don't have to wish to get the upgraded version, because it's like, oh yeah, you're running around with Dunhang, but then, lol, in every other interaction with him, he's not an upgraded version.
This is the Matrix of Prescience.
Like, I hope it's
a
just wishing
large-scale
for
Jade
Eidolons.
Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like
Interesting.
engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate
It's
the future
basically a
and learn from the
calculator, you're
past.
telling me?
Take the Matrix
It's like a
of Prescience
calculator,
here
but
as
for the
an
future?
example.
That's kind of
As
cool.
long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things.
Definitely won't be corrupted
They
by
say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It seems like some weird culty, like, stuff.
Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Noose. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today, would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It
That's
makes no
fair.
difference at all.
It does, because
We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
it does make a difference, 100%. Because it's the meaning behind it. Ooh. Yes, I will take some giblets. Wow, that's so kind. Thank you so much for all of your giblets. Whoa, 3. Where's the 4th one?
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen,
It's an utter disaster.
No!
How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron Hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then
Good
I don't
old
know what is.
Blade.
But your Fu Shen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
Oh.
And that is precisely why we need you in
I guess
charge.
divination is
When it
just
comes to handling
in this
clairvoyant
law is
Stellaron
like
hunters,
not a
who better than Fu
thing
Shen
where
the
you
seer?
like know specifics.
As
It's
for
about
reinforcements, you
like
didn't think I'd
knowing
be unprepared, did
and
you?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like
Help
you can
has
know
just
about
arrived.
like everything that's gonna happen,
Master
which is
Diviner,
nice.
I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
I mean that's true.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol.
No, what?
Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
That seems reasonable.
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. Ast.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
Damn.
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
I'm very intrigued by all this. Ooh. Shifting screen is a short distance teleportation device of the Artisan Ship Commission. Just a teleport between. Ooh.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They
Oh.
say this terminal is designed to retrieve
So each
information
one does something
related to
different.
time.
Ooh, puzzle. Oh, kill him.
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple.
Very
Don't
true.
you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Damn. Give me... Oh my goodness, I can. That is epic news to have learned. I'm not here, dude. I see, so... Oh! Sorry, I didn't realize I could rotate this. That way... Bingo. Ooh, big puzzle. Up. There it is. My goodness. Look at this puzzle. Makes my life so much easier to... There we go.
This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects.
Causality. Interesting. Get about on the floor, get about on the floor. Get up, get down, get out on the floor, get up.
Done. Next.
What the hell? What is it on? Googling the realization,
Was that the wind?
hating what you find.
What the heck is this?
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou. It's an Arumaton. It's guarded.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
The corrupted.
March, you should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Follow my charge. Time for the master. Show no mercy.
I'm on guard. I've no interest in conflict. Not a scratch.
Let me tend your wounds.
Conflict is pitiless.
Lands at the ready. Fighting is meaningless.
Get back.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Yeah, probably.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Whoa. Get out of my way. There we go. Boink.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Cutscene. Oh.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate
Yeah,
with you.
because you literally
I
have
have no interest
God.
in the words of
Not like
wanted
one
criminals,
of the AI. You have like
especially those skilled
the
in
guy
the
who
art of
can
manipulation.
like not
So, see what you
divine.
will.
Is
I'm
not
here to witness
divining
the divination of the matrix of prescience.
information. He's creating said
The
information
Divination
from
Commission
scratch.
has
He
ways of
literally
extracting
directs
the
the
truth,
universe in the
and
secret
they're
ending.
far more effective than a conversation.
Then please,
Knowing how
Master
much they care about the
Diviner,
law, that probably
witness my destiny.
something people don't realize. I'm assuming you're gonna. Why did you let her in? You gave her.
Why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
Yeah, you're here for Blade.
I can't believe it. But the matrix of prescience cannot be wrong.
What did you see? That's actually what not what you did. I know what you did.
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
What? You mean the...
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
Well, okay, so obviously they've...
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
That's the audio dying. Do the ping, but like... Well, you can't play these games offline. Boggles me. Hello, woman.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a
Bro,
sad
what?
state. Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think?
Why is she so...
You seem to
horny,
have
dude?
a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe
Why
it.
is my audio stuttering?
2.
In starring?
Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression.
D4.
Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General.
Yeah.
Presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows. Because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous,
No.
doesn't it?
Implanted a...
It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt.
That's a very key word. Elio chose.
And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. that way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction.
Okay, that's kind of
When that
epic
time
and
comes,
base. If this
you
story
will need all the
culminates
help you can
in
get.
MC
It will be
slaughtering a god,
brutal
that's kind of
struggle
cool.
Of bionic proportions.
I guess that kind of also makes sense, though, that the character looks like us. Because I'm assuming the lore behind the I'm assuming that the lore, like, it's destruction, right? And eons can be replaced, but the only way to truly, like, to ascend to eon status is most likely to destroy that of the previous eon.
Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
They can. They aren't immortal. Is it just that quest, maybe?
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation.
Luocha.
Keep going. It's interesting. So, neons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
No. Okay.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Because they...
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely
There's
you
such
must
a
know the
religious...
story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't
There's such
destroying the
zealots
Eon
of their
Yaosha the
ideology
Alliance's
that
cherished
they
aim?
want to make their ideology the only one. And the more negative, in quotes, their ideology is, the more destructive their ideology is, the more they want to take it out on
Of
other
course,
ideologies.
I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
Interesting.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
It's his coffin.
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou, Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars.
Oh, that's what happens
They call
to
it
one
the
of them.
returning. As for the Videodora, they're
That's what happens in
more
next
mysterious.
update. No, who does that happen
They
to?
say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions.
Mom,
When I was
based.
young, she told me
Based.
stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Ooh.
Your mother is right.
You get to play as him?
The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
And bro knows this because he is.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit.
It does.
Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Damn. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the... Oh, hold up. That's kind of cool. What do you mean Dan Heng's a trial character?
What was that? You can be good firewood.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
This
Wait.
will strengthen our position.
Woman box. Woman box.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
What the hell? abilities all chained up.
Want to see what I can do?
You!
Oh,
No interest in
fuck,
conflict.
that's sick. We can't play as him. That's really awesome. Like, he's specifically on order.
I'll stop.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Break!
Receive divinity.
You're the best.
Eternal the dead return!
Holy moly.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission?
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical.
Yeah, but
not
he heals
flesh
with
and blood.
magic.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Please tell me that he's like the arbiter of life or death.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wakespan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
Come? Only because you demanded of me. What the hell are we doing here?
I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want.
Yeah, of course it isn't.
I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation.
No! Akavili! No!
These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an Eon can perish known to humanity. 1.
They
Paths
resign.
with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Xipe the Harmony.
Xipe. Good to know that that's how that's pronounced.
2. In a war between eons, the stronger
Okay, so
side
it's that
will
weird noise in the background.
annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tezzeranth the propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe, exterminating abominations
Cultivated
by. So, the Cienjo too. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything.
Noose. Nouse?
What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on this
Believe it, obviously.
hold on. Any minute now.
It's gonna be corrupted.
It's begun.
No. There, Blade.
Let's go, Bladey.
His name's
Two
Bladey.
places to visit.
Like the Swedish EDM guy. Is he EDM? I don't know. Like the Swede, either way.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
Tell her the truth.
If what she said is true, we won't.
Based voice lines.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Where's Big Tree? Ooh, there's Big Tree. That's... I would love to have that. Kanji? Is that kanji? Looks like kanji. Whatever that language is. Whatever that scripture is, I would love to have that translated. Ooh, little fox lady. What's your name? Don't tell me you're the dead lady.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Yep.
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Please tell me we get to go to Big Tree. I just want to go to Big Tree. Yes, it is. Non-infected night. Ooh, this is a safe zone.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The matrix of prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance.
I think
Kafka's
abundance is
revelations
required
confirm my suspicions.
to gain health and restoration of any kind.
when
But
did you
pushed
have
to the
these
extreme is when it
suspicions?
becomes.
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me.
I'll tell you why.
Nevertheless, Lady Fu,
Big
your
space
intel
woman.
means the puzzle is more complete than it was before.
Big,
These
large
Stellaron
space
hunters
woman.
are a
That's exactly
captivating
why.
group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies.
Yeah.
Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything.
Nope.
I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have run out of patience.
Please don't die, Genuine.
Now
You're
is
so
the time
base.
to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
I'm telling you, bro. Elio's like he who remains. But for whatever you want to call this.
Oh, that massive tree has suddenly sprung to life.
No! What?
It's
That's
my
crazy.
fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control.
Whoa.
You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
Under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Yeah.
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
No! Don't kill anyone, please!
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it.
Huh? She's not angry?
No, she can tell the
Is there
future
anyone that
much.
isn't
You
two steps ahead of
stupid,
us around here?
stupid.
Pursuing
You not
Kafka is a waste of
understand
time
how
and effort. The Matrix of
understanding the
Pessis informed me
future
of her
works?
innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Oh, bro, what?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only
Please don't
reports
tell
we've
me I have
received
to
on the
do
Alchemy
more
Commission have come
side
from
quests.
alchemists and doctors stationed in other
That'd be kind of
delves.
lame.
The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
Huh.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The Star Skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Hmm.
101010 is the way.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Oh my golly gosh goodness. We get to go to Big Tree. There it is. Get up out on the floor, get up out on the floor, get up out on the floor. Let's get down, get up out on the floor, get up out.
That wasn't too difficult. Worth our while.
Oopsie daisies. Oh my golly goodness, guys, we're off to Big Tree. I forget that the Zhenxiao Lao Fu is like a big ring.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Lafu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
That's so depressing.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Get up out on the floor, get up out on the floor, get up out on the floor. Listening to break it down, get up out on the floor, get up out on. Oh, look at this space ripple.
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
This will strengthen our position.
Been there, followed by love forever, hand in hand. Damn. There you go. Yeah, I haven't watched your gameplay in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. Nice to see you. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat because I just didn't think anyone was there. Yeah. It is. Finally.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, it actually wasn't, now that I think about it. Oh, bountiful. Wow. Alright, whoops, that's completely blanked.
Master Gongshu.
Megalo?
Are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists.
Wow, that's derogatory.
Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
Do you mean like
The
in terms
general
of me
invited
just
you?
disappearing off the face
Is
of
that
the
a joke?
internet?
The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for
Yeah.
jokes, miss.
Pretty much just life
You
stuff.
misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there.
Okay.
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
From a little place called Nunya.
The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gong Shu is the most experienced craftsman in the
I know that
Artisanship
name.
Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
We didn't have time. We were scrambling for our lives. If I had an extra pair of arms, maybe I could have tried. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us,
Dialogue option. I
right?
need to go quickly to let the camera.
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course.
It's rather meta of you. Not so.
Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Probably used for some form of smelting. What is she? something at the break of dawn. Get a better. Oh, get a better. No. It's gotta be the realest moment in No Jumper history. Girl, you'll be like Five Nights at Freddy's. Girl, cause you be like Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god. Whoa, hold on. What do you want? One quintillion. That's coming.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Interesting. Not the way that I'd phrase it, but...
This will strengthen our position.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead.
Dead.
Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Okay.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by, stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown an evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
I mean, I guess.
No interest in conflict.
What?
Golden Cloud Toad, Illumination Dragonfish. Are you all right?
No.
Wake up! I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
How do you know my name, child? Does the
Oh,
reputation
damn,
of
you
Gong
old
Shu
as
Liang,
hell.
the smelter extraordinaire, proceed one?
This guy's pretty deluded for a master.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace.
Not the
It's a dark
Creation
and powerful
Furnace.
entity. The robots. It was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
What lies sealed?
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here.
Okay, bro is maybe base. Girl, you be like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide!
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence, and how observant. You would make an excellent student. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong? Your
What's for
lack of
Shakespearean?
strength to meet ere long. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis.
Ooh.
I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon.
I mean, I suppose.
And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
Demo. Ah. That's cool.
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You.
Oh, foster trees.
Whoa, whoa, what's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Whoa. Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Cause girl, you be like Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, is that our goal? That makes sense. Wonder if Vine Stellaron is located inside.
Look, the Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots punch through the furnace.
Oh, cutscene.
Careful, it's changing.
Ooh, what the hell? Okay, so it can just give birth.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Move carefully.
Oh, God, okay.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Not a scratch.
Need a doctor?
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Here, this thunder!
I'm on guard.
It's guarding the Ambrosial Arbor's roots and the furnace.
Conflict is pitiless!
Oh, that. Oh,
Lands at the ready.
that's just horrendous.
Hit! The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Don't worry about me.
Here, this thunder! Was that it?
I'm on that.
Show no mercy.
Look at the deer's feet. There are more roots coming up.
That's what I thought.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Tingyun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
I mean, very plausibly.
Are you listening to Mr. Yang?
The monster only seems to be
Sorry,
active
I'm
in the
trying to be
vicinity of the
goofy.
arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
Well, I don't know, meet up with the other half of our team.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared. Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raze these roots to the ground! See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Okay. Let's see who to get back.
This will strengthen our position.
Move, Captain. Lance! Forward!
Here, this thunder!
Treasonous!
Hit!
Is that it? Conflict is pitiless.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Ooh, boom. First, I'm just gonna keep summoning, I guess. Wish it didn't target him. Here's what it is.
Here, this thunder!
Lance! Forward!
Not bad. Okay, so we keep attacking. Ooh. Okay, sanction mode's over. That's good.
Is pitiless. Show no mercy.
There we go. Interesting. There we go. I don't know why they can't be just two directional, but I guess it does add stuff to it. Then is misled. Can I? Nope. Okay. Little mini section.
Too late to repent. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here, there's thunder.
Hit!
Conflict is pitiless.
Hit!
Show no mercy.
Let's go. Battle over. Battle over. Battle over.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
So true, dude.
Worth our while.
Ooh, 37. Almost 38.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
Good voice acting all around as well. Yeah. 10 clockwise. 10 counterclockwise. 10 clockwise.
I guess we're done.
I suspect the Ambrosial Arbor's root system must have spread far underground. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Please never do that again.
Magic.
Look, the roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered. Excellent. Nothing can stop you now.
Except for, I don't know, interference.
Move carefully.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Break!
Not a scratch.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Give shield to everyone.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let me tend your wounds.
charge. Hear this thunder! Is that it? Yes.
What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Interesting.
Follow my charge.
Cool, this one.
This thunder!
Fighting is meaningless.
Not a scratch.
Let me tend your wounds.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Is that it?
Lance ablaze.
I would like to consume.
Time to show you what's in your prescription.
You need to start also working on artifacts. I'm realizing now too.
The truth of life in death. The sanctuary is but a
That's a
vision.
vision. Break.
Follow my charge. Hear this thunder! Show no mercy.
Not a scratch.
Need a doctor?
Conflict is pitiless.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let me tend your wounds.
Good person to attack. Yeah.
There's no
Time what's in your prescription.
Don't want to die.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh yeah, I also got Japad, and I just completely forgot.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Oh, of course it attacks better.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
I've no interest in conflict.
Follow my charge. Hear this thunder! Time. Show no mercy.
Kill them all. Whoa, no, too many, too many, way too many. Oh, it gives them health. Yeah, that's all.
1,000
Out of the
fighting
way.
is
Meaningless.
Okay, yeah, that's not the end of the world. Yeah.
Conflict is pitiless.
The
truth of life. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Need a doctor?
Don't worry about me.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
I've no interest in conflict. Lands at the ready. Hit! Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Here is thunder.
Let me tend your wounds.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Time. Show no mercy.
I'm on guard.
Here is thunder.
Don't worry about me.
What's in your prescription?
1,000
There
thanks.
we go. Of course you're shielded from it.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Hit!
Conflict is pitiless.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder.
Show no mercy.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Need a doctor?
I'm on guard.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Lands at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Awesome. God, that was too close for comfort. Oh wow, look at that, there I go.
General Jing Yuan said the Ambrosial Arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help.
Maybe.
I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Good supporting NPC. Introduce them for... That's, you know, imagine if Genshin did that. Introduced a supporting NPC and didn't drag it out for like 60 billion years because they're a 5-star. Give them a good side quest, dude. Just don't put people in the main story who don't need to be there. No character here has felt like they're drab, even if they're a 5-star, like, their etherealism makes up for it. And they're still gonna sell like a bajillion. I mean, I'm assuming that eventually we'll have to become abundant, right? That could kind of be cool if that's what element we get from here. Because the obvious one is that you become a part of the hunt, but that would be kind of cool if you became part of the... How many antlers entwined thorns? Desolate depths of despair. That's very true. Oh my goodness. Eidolons. First Eidolon. Let's go. Huh? Oh, Christ. I get World 7? Oh my golly goodness, the deer hunter. Well, pots should be... Oh my goodness. A bunch of quests. A bunch of quests and activities for me to compete. Compete. 冰水。我来安个什么？我还有冰淇淋，我还有冰淇淋。啊，水。Please finish Desolate Depths of Despair. What the frick do you think I'm trying to do? Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's, oh my god, that's horrible. He just died. They straight up died, dude.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Blady.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Hey, whose side are you on? I can't
My
see many
own?
Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Get about on the floor, get about on the floor. Oh, here's where we're going, dude, and then we get to this, and then we get to this.
Be careful. Look, there's someone over there.
Okay, I'm probably no. You know what? You know what?
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! myself anymore.
That's horrifying. No, no, no.
Need a doctor?
I love the background set of this as well.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder! Show no mercy.
I'm on guard.
No. Exactly what I
Let me
didn't
tend your
like.
wounds.
Conflict is pitiless.
Lands at the ready. Fighting is meaningless.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You don't look so good.
Really? That's rather observant.
What's in your prescription?
Here, this thunder!
Too late to repent.
You don't look so good.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
The only reason why,
Time for the
well, the only
master
time
stroke.
when Jing is his name Jing
Show
Yong?
no
I forget his
mercy.
name. The only time that he's good
Did you
is
come
when
to
there's
the
a lot of
Xianzhou
enemies.
To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Wen. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Don't want immortality. I want to live for like 2,000
There's no
years.
time to
I don't
lose.
want to live forever because those are different. And people seem
It's
to,
time.
for whatever reason, always forget that.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let me tend your wounds.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder!
I'm on guard.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
Okay, there goes that quest. That's where I'm gonna end. I know. Oh, look at me! I'm ending on a cliffhanger. Not intentionally. I just want to do other stuff, and I've got other stuff to do. So thank you for watching. As always, I've been Kokap. This has been Honkai Star Rail, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.